Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Miami taking on Texas. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he's safe at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Man at second. Check swing, and he went 0-2. Just settling in here at Coors Field. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Always fun watching deGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Bunting for a hit. Kurtz.
Safe, he's good.
That is good. The catcher.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jorge Posada now at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Go to second. He's safe. Marte drifts towards it. And that is that. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Crow Armstrong hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. There's the strike.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to move into right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Foul ball. It's softly on the ground left side. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
High fly ball, right field. Acuna moving under it. And that is that.
I'm thinking something like running out the back door, jump in the car.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
0-1 down. Crow Armstrong under it. 1 down. 1 out, man at first. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. Fouled off left side. 0-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Batting up, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Makes the grab, and that'll end. We head to the bottom of the second. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Marte.
All one.
And a 1-1.
Ball.
That one missed. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Mays has a beat on it. One up, one down.
Hey.
Acuna gets under it, and there's 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. To third. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Denver. The third baseman, Jackie Robinson. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2. Trying to bunt his way on. Throws to first in time. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Hey. Ball one.
Late on that fastball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He's 0 for 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Very high with that one. 1-2 to count. Dive in, makes the grab. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Nick Kurtz digs in now.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And now 1-2. In the air to left center. McGee takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, G5.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And we're level. It's 1-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Dalen Lyle getting ready to hit. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss. Pujols. He takes it on his own. Got the out. That's in there. 0-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. And he lays down a bunt. Pujols. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base for Armstrong. At second with 2 down. Swing and he popped it up. That is the inning. On to the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Henry Aaron. Bunting for a hit. Lindor. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Up next for the machine.
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love it.
And that one fouled off. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Puts a bunt down. Ramirez. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Albert
Pujols swings through it for strike 1. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Flied to right his first time.
The left fielder, Willie McGee.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Save! And they take the lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Marte hustling after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one ripped left field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Simmons now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's out.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing went around. 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the fifth. Leading off, Manny Ramirez.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the machine, the third baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Fires over to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Now batting.
Here's
for
Acuna
Miami,
now.
The right fielder, number 21, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that is that. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Stepping in,
for
Nick
Texas,
Kurtz.
the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fans another, and that's three straight
Next for the
strikeouts.
The designated hitter, G5.
Upstairs.
Oh, that's upstairs.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
1-1 now.
Aye.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center. Mays on his horse. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Grounded out his first time up.
Dalen Lyle.
In the air, right field. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Jimmy Rollins. And a bunt towards third. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
Second baseman.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there.
Pitch out, but no action. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Popped up, and a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this.
Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner stays put at third. Puts a bunt down. Kurtz. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single.
Up next for the machine.
No outs. Runner at first. And now Jorge Posada gets him to chase after that one. And now the count is even. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Inside, ball 2.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one is upstairs. Should be extra bases. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the machine, the first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
That one in triple digits. Aaron, the runner at second with one away. Out towards left center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. So digging in,
Next
Willie
for the
McGee.
Machines, the left fielder, Willie McGee.
That one's in there, and that's strike one. Runner takes off, and he steals third without a throw. The 1-1. Two outs and one in scoring position.
That's ball two.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Posada puts the glove on him, one gone on the strikeout. Inside, almost got him. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air, center field. Mays under it. Two away now. Here's Jose Ramirez. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. In the dirt, ball one.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
This one in the air, center field. Mays on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Denver, leading off, Willie Mays. And a bunt back at the pitcher. And he saved it first. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back to the top of the order now. Jackie Robinson will hit next. 1 for 3. that one in triple digits. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second here, one gone. He's trying for third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the machine, the right fielder, number 21, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Set for the last half of the 7th. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Raleigh Fingers. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that skips in the dirt. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. McGee on the move towards foul ground. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the alien, the catcher, Ted Simmons.
Acuna on the run. 2 down. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yo, 1. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. A dive. Nice stop from his backside, but it's not in time. Base hit.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Henry Aaron.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Rollins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. And
He made it safe.
It's a stolen base. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And a count 2-1. Late with the swing there. Bummer. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Whips it across. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And he gets tied up right there.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
High fly ball down the left field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Puts a bunt down. Lindor. They score a run thanks to the infield single. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, one away. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Well struck left field. Carrying well. And brings it in at the wall. Willie McGee now at the plate. Going away. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you...
Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Ashby.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Tying run at the plate.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swings over the top of that one. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Tying run is at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. Inside. Ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Francisco Lindor sends it out. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Up the middle. Aaron over to first. And Ramirez is set down. Third out. Back here in Denver. All set to start the 9th in this one. Willie Mays digs in now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one just misses.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Go with the pitch.
Swings through that.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Struck him out looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Runner breaks for third. Trying to bunt his way on. Kurtz. Oh, no, he threw it home. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Now they've got to find a way to get the job done. Tying run at third, less than 2. This is a huge at bat coming up.
Acuna swings through it for strike 1. And that is out of play. Puts a bunt down. Kurtz. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And this one is tied. A run scores on the play. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, dude.
Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Now it's the second baseman, Henry Aaron.
Second baseman, Henry Aaron.
That's through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, here's the center fielder, Ketel Marte. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Oh, that's inside.
This one in the air center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the alien, the catcher, Ted Simmons.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Aaron. The throw to first. That's out number 2. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Pitch misses there. Now 1 and 2.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now he breaks his bat. Can't get him though.
he's in there.
And the winning run is on. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jackie Robinson, the winning run on base for him. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one fouled off. Robinson trying to send this extra innings. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Outside low, ball 3. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Now it's the DH, James Wood. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hit 97 on the gun. On the ground to the left. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, number 20. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at high level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that pop hand to work on time.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
He was late there. Strike one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Runner edges away at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one's upstairs. Ball one.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Throws to first in time. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee.
Willie McGee.
Swings and misses. 0-1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position here in extra innings.
2.
Throw to third. Save. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Bunting gets it down to first. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the left fielder, number 4. That's got a chance. And he brings it in on the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. Just off the inside edge. Now a bunt towards third. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Kenley Jansen into the game. That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door.
Runners on the move. Squeeze attempt misses.